Did heaps change since the big patch? Not, well, a lot changed, but pros don't really fall in or out with a patch. This late into a game's life, that doesn't really happen. You'll see that more at the beginning of a game. Like, for instance, when Stormgate comes out, you'll see people that are abusing shit that's clearly overpowered, and then it'll get nerfed and they'll just disappear forever. That happens at new RTSs, but changes aren't big enough to do that. Like, if you're a pro right now, you have a lot of good skills. So no patch is going to really destroy you. But early on in the game, absolutely. Oh, you guys just made me think of something. All right. We have Solar in the top left of Site Delta, and we have herO in the bottom right, going for the hatch block right now. Be right back 1 second. Okay, I am back. I have this thing I got to show you guys. I'll show you after this game. All right. All right. I wasn't really paying attention, but it looks like Solar has his hatchery down in his natural, just where he wants it. Nice. You know, obviously, we don't see any sort of sneaky expansion or anything this game from Solar. herO just doing his pretty standard harassment here with this probe. Doing what he can to slow down the minerals just slightly. Not really finding much luck. This isn't a StarCraft 1 probe. He'd already killed 3 drones. Yeah, PvZ early game, man, is it's the worst early game. Is ZVZ and PvZ specifically in StarCraft 2? The early games are like pretty anticlimactic. Like, you have to wait for the Cybernetics core to finish, and in ZVZ you just literally watch the production tab, and that does the entire casting for you. As a commentator, it can be kind of annoying, honestly. And now it's like, okay, well, it's a Stargate. Okay, well, now we wait for the Oracle and see if he dives with an Adept, right? But there's not a lot of back and forth. There's like little back and forth, and it's certainly, everything here is much more impactful than the first Reaper against Zerg, right? The first Reaper in a 1 Reaper expansion. That's truly the epitome of this doesn't fucking matter. Please don't do this. And this matters a lot more, like I mentioned, but you know, it's just, it's like a little bit slow watching this Adept go in and out and shit, right? It's like, you know, he's going to cancel there or it's going to die. You don't want to sack it for 2 drones. But as the second one comes up, now we're getting to the point where there could actually be damage. You know, let's say you shade in there, you kill 4 drones. It'd be pretty sick. You actually missed targets there going after Lings. Or, well, we can't say 100% missed target. Normally, we would prefer to see drones go down, but, you know, he's picking off a few Lings. That might be purposeful. He might have an idea to go along with that. Like warping in a couple more and sending them back across or something like that. Yeah, I mean, he's killed a lot of Lings. Look, he's really focusing on getting Lings. It's weird. It's weird, right? We now saw him do that when he turned that Oracle on. Well, I would say it's worth turning the Oracle on to save the Adept, but still, that's like... It feels bizarre how hard he was trying to kill Lings there. Drones are generally just such a better target, right? Same amount of hits, but worth more than twice as much as the Ling, I would say. So Solar doing a little counterattack here against his third Nexus. He's trying to just get him to turn on an Oracle. That's what we see. Look at this. He's going to fly all three across the map. Go back with your Lings, man. Hit that Nexus. Yeah, third Adept. He's going to back up. Misses that little window. Honestly, like, okay, 3 drones, but it doesn't feel like he's doing that good of harassment this game. All right, quite a few Adepts being sent across the map. This must have to do with the Lings he was killing earlier. Right? Because we normally don't see this shade of 5 or 6 at this time in the game. This is pretty uncommon. Normally, you actually would have stopped producing these. And, you know, it'd been going for some other units. A lot more Lings on the way. He's definitely going to have to pull back with those Adepts or they're going to get crushed. All right, going after that additional hatchery. Oh, man, he just kind of bleeds into him a little bit there. Well. Yeah, going to lose all of his Adepts. He did force a cancel on that hatch, so that's one thing at least. But I'm not so sure about these moves from herO this game.
What? Rectal touch 75.
We'll play it after. We'll play it after. Thank you, Rectal Touch, aka clever StarCraft guy. Yeah, I don't know about this game. For me, watching this, it doesn't feel like herO. Nothing's really going right for him. I mean, it's not that it's been completely terrible, but like all of his Adept plays didn't really work. The Oracles didn't do as much as I thought they would. You know, he's killed some drones. He's killed a decent amount of Lings. There's, you know, there's some upsides. It's not like Solar's run away with the economy, right? He's only on 63 drones. But I don't know, something about the game feels a little bit weird. Now, all that being said, Solar is double expanding, trying to take a 4th and a 5th base at the same time. This is a lot of Stalkers. Maybe this kind of almost, I don't want to say tempo-oriented, but it's, yeah, this very different game. We're going to see if this ended up working out. Now, triple ward goes down, stasis ward, and freezes quite a bit. Oh, wow, look at that. He backs up, and the chasing Lings get frozen there as well. So he does get rid of that, but Solar made 2 hatches at once, so he's actually going to have that 12 o'clock base, which is pretty nice. Ooh, that's a good force cancel. Very good force cancel right there. herO still roaming about a bit. The 5 Oracles, kind of cool. We haven't seen herO do this style very much recently. This is one of his older styles where he just continually makes the Oracles to go with the Stalkers. And the thing is, it's not necessarily like a pure choice from herO. It's kind of a reaction to someone who's playing Ling heavy, which Solar certainly is this game. So that's kind of interesting to see. Still adding in more Oracles. Got to keep those things alive. They certainly do a great job cleaning up Zerglings that are trying to get around your Stalkers. All right, so, yeah, the Ling counterattack's not really finding any way in. It looks like we're going to be getting into Hydroling Bane, which certainly can be a good, solid comp. Oh, look at that, 91 Lings. 2 Forges going for herO now. He is on 4 base. Interesting game. Interesting game. Haven't seen one like this in a while. So a few Zealots go ahead and lead the charge up here. See if he turns those oracles on. There's a lot of hydras now in the back, so the oracles have the possibility of being gunned down quickly. You notice he's being really careful with them right now. I think that's a good play. If you just let these things die, you're going to lose this game. Okay, now that he's pretty far back off creep, okay, I was going to say, that could have been a situation to turn them on, I think. A group of banelings being sent in. Maybe wants to get a big kill there. Take down a Nexus or all the probes. And here we go. He's going to turn them on and dive onto those hydras in the back. Now, the oracles are actually being picked off super fast. Super fast. That was not good. And in the same time, Solar going to wipe the probes, man. Holy crap. Still some good micro coming out of herO, but it feels like he's really taken a big hit, right? He lost 5-6 oracles there. They didn't really do much in the battle. He lost a ton of probes here. He's still on 4 base. Playing against 5 base Solar with Ling Bane Hydra. Slightly better upgrades for herO. Still microing heavily. Some good blinks. Some good kiting. Picking off a lot of units. That's for sure. Oh, this charge lot attack into that 5th base location. Very, very good. Ling counterattack comes up from Solar. herO just completely unawares. Well, the Lings continue to kind of just run around and harass quite a bit. herO's like trading very well. Like he's grinding super well with the Stalkers overall. But Solar's economy just remains like very, very strong. Yeah, you can see he has grinded out about 2,000 resources there, minerals at least, in cost efficiency over Solar. Solar continuing to push forward here. That Stasis Ward not really doing what he was looking for. Backs up into his base. 5th Nexus is on the way. No splash damage. Now we're going to see if that becomes a giant issue here. Normally I look at a composition like this and I say, absolutely, this is something that you absolutely need splash against. But honestly, you know, herO's style, sometimes he can make this work out with great upgrades. He has 3-2 on the way, but it's not there quite yet. So the upgrades, you know, it is slightly herO favored on the upgrades, but not gigantically. Oh, no. He is losing so many workers here. I think herO's Knight is going to be cut a little bit short. Going to be falling out here, unfortunately. GG Solar, the GSL champ, going to take him down.